I'm gonna go over how to triple your pull-up count in just 30 days. Because pull-ups is that one exercise that a lot of people want to be able to improve. Plus, every time you're trying to figure out how to get an aesthetic body, how to get a more muscular upper body, pull-ups are always gonna be part of the instructions. So we're gonna talk about how to increase your pull-ups from single digits, 5, 6, 7 reps, to 15 reps, 20 reps, even 30 reps. And this is gonna be talk about both kinds of people. And what I mean by both kinds of people are the people who are small and or skinny, don't really have a lot of starting strength to even do a lot of pull-ups, or they have too much weight on their body to be able to do a pull-up. Plus, they don't have the strength on top of that. Pull-ups is big people's kryptonite. The bigger you are, the stronger you are. But the kryptonite of those kind of big people is pull-ups. If you challenge them to a pull-up contest and you're small, you're gonna win. Because I'm saying all that to say that if you lose weight, you're gonna be able to do multiple pull-ups. Now, one of the strength training methods to being able to do multiple pull-ups is the repetition method. So what you want to do is find out exactly how many pull-ups you can do. So just get on the pull-up bar and rep it out till failure. Let's say you get it 6 times. Then you want to take 6 pull-ups and triple it, multiply it by 3. That's 18. And that's a number that you want to have as a target goal. Take those 18 reps, those 18 pull-ups. You want to perform that number of 18 reps at least 3, maybe sometimes 4 times a week, depending on how hard you're working out your other muscles. But to get this done in 30 days, 3 to 4 times a week is optimal. Now, if you can only do 6 pull-ups max, how are you gonna get 18 reps 3 to 4 times a week if you can only do 6 reps max to begin with? The best way to do it is do it during and after all your workouts, or at least almost all your workouts. You might have heard a lot of people say, and this is for people who really want to add muscles, at the end of all my workouts, I finish my workouts with a quick set of abs. You're gonna hear that a lot because a lot of people want abs. Well, it's the same thing with pull-ups. You want to be able to at least finish your workouts, or at least pencil them into your workout. They don't even have to be at the end of your workout, during your workout, at the beginning of your workout. Use them to warm up for your workout, before, during, or after every single workout of that week, and you're going to accumulate at 18 reps that you need to do 3 to 4 times a week. And if you get too burned out doing this and you find that this is too much for you to handle, you can lower it, double it, and then do that number 3 to 4 times a week, using the method I just talked about, where you're penciling in your pull-ups into every single workout before, during, or after, till you hit a total of triple your max pull-ups 3 to 4 times in 1 week. Try to do this repetition method for about 4 weeks. After that 4 weeks is done, you want to give it a rest. You want to back off, give it about 5 days rest. After that 5 days is up, go back in there, test out your pull-up rep max, and you will be able to do double or triple the initial amount of pull-ups that you did when you first tested it out. The next step to being able to triple your pull-up numbers, take creatine. Creatine just makes you stronger. It just makes you able to lift more weight and knock out more sets. That's just a little suggestion if you want to do it, but that's not really something that you should for certain implement. That's just a bonus. But there is a problem with all this. What if you can't do even 1 pull-up? There are people who doing 1 pull-up is not even something that they can physically do. Then you're gonna have to take these steps. Work on doing different exercises to improve your pull-up muscles, allowing you to do 1 pull-up and then eventually multiple pull-ups. If you have access to a assisted pull-up machine, then you're gonna wanna use it. Assisted pull-up machine has a platform that goes underneath your legs and has weight that you can adjust. The higher the weight, the more force the platform is gonna push you up in the air. Adjust the weight for as much force as you need to get you to do 1 pull-up. This is gonna make you do 1 pull-up because it's gonna push you up in the air while doing a pull-up. Try to knock it out for as many reps as you can, and ideally stop maybe 1 or 2 reps short of failure. And then the next time you do the assisted pull-up machine, you want to decrease the weight, which decreases the force the platform pushes you up in the air, making the pull-up a little bit harder, but you're progressing. Then you eventually get strong enough to do slightly heavier pull-ups by making the machine push you up with less force. Master that, and then eventually lessen the force of the machine again, so you can finally do 1 bodyweight pull-up. But if you don't have an assisted pull-up machine, because those machines aren't everywhere, there are other alternatives that you can do. If you have a squat machine, even to a Smith machine, you can do what's called seated pull-ups, where you have your feet on the bench, have your torso at a 45-degree angle, pull your chest up to the bar to wrap that out. That's gonna be a real light version of a pull-up. Then as you start to master that, you wanna do what I'm doing here. Raise the bar up until your torso is at more of a 90-degree angle, which is gonna simulate the motion that your body is in when you're doing a pull-up. Start doing a pull-up that way with your feet on the bench. Pull up as many times as you can. Keep repping it out week by week until you can get more and more reps as you progress. And then the last one is actually the easiest method, and that is just finding a lat pull-down machine. You have a bar above your head. You adjust the weight to how much weight you can do for about 10 reps and perform the lat pull down exercise. This is another workout that in a way simulates the motion of a pull-up. and progress week by week until you start doing heavier weight at the same amount of reps. And then eventually, once you've mastered the lat pull down machine, where you can pull more weight, that's gonna work out your pull-up muscles and enable you to do that pull-up that all of a sudden is gonna become so much more easier. And if you want, you can combine all these methods that I mentioned so you can do the pull-ups and then go to using the repetition method for pull-ups. And just remember, when you're doing this, and be consistent with this. Because if you start to do these methods but you're inconsistent with it, you're not going to be able to get to that goal that's talked about in this video of potentially tripling your pull-up numbers. So consistency is key, along with, of course, getting sleep and eating the right food in order to accomplish this. Because it's going to take you a while, and if you want to do it as fast as possible, then you got to put in the work. Put in the effort, be consistent. These methods do work, but if there were things that you did to improve your pull-ups that I didn't mention in this video, let me know in the comments. I had to put this video out because pull-ups is something that I've been focused on lately because I'm trying to develop the most aesthetic body that I can. And I did a lot last year, and I'm trying to get even more ripped, muscular, jacked, aesthetic, so on and so forth this year. And if you want to know how to get aesthetic yourself, watch this video here because I talk a lot about how I did it and how I'm going to do it again. But, you know, spoiler alert, pull-ups is a part of that process. I pretty much already revealed that in this video. Thanks for watching, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification button if you liked what you saw. And of course, I'm going to be putting out more videos this week alone. Till next time.